can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, ain't seen no way, Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO, yeah.
Getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. My mind is turning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want to cowboy on a white horse, right now.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing on first down, Nix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Cut by Sutton. Along the right sideline, there's space. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Nix from the gun. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap to Smith. Getting out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, Smith. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now. Smith on 1st down. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. From the 18 on 2nd down. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. With some trickery here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Nix off the play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. The QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
to the air. It's Smith. Olave with the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Nix with it on first. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. From the 32. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. He breaks the tackle. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Big gain downfield. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Smith to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing is Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Pressure comes, Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Slot man in motion right. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Smith on 3rd and short. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. From the gun, Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Blitz coming for Smith. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Geno Smith with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th. Yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assumed they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the
3rd quarter with the score.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Smith on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's completed right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Dump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Working quickly here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take 7 points off the deficit. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. On the move. Headed right. Complete out to the right side. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Blown back break in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 2nd and 8. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, Smith. Escapes the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll...
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now.